Alright, Flick here from the Nerd Soapbox, and today we're at Long Beach Comic-Con. And guess what? I've got a treat for you. I've got Ted Stones here, and yes, he's the creator, writer, producer of the animated series Darkwing Duck. Woo! Hi, Ted.
How you doing?
Oh, I love Darkwing Duck.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Let's get dangerous.
Exactly. Now I know you're a fan.
Oh, man. Okay. So, tell me, how did Darkwing Duck come about?
Well, executive at Disney, Jeffrey Katzenberg, went on to do a little company called DreamWorks. He wanted me to do a show called Double O Duck.
Oh.
And I thought, because he liked the name, we had done a DuckTales episode of that. And I thought, that's just a parody. It's got no Disney heart to it. So, whatever, like the boss is saying.
Yeah.
So I did it. I presented it to him, and he said, this is just a parody. It has no Disney heart. Do it over. So I did
like
what
you
I
said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for a split second, I thought, hey, we're on the same wavelength. Anyway, then I did what I should have. You shouldn't pitch a show you don't believe in. And I went in and started thinking about the old pulp adventures like The Shadow and Green Hornet and Doc Savage. And then as we got farther into it, growing up with Silver Age comics where there wasn't so much continuity as just crazy ideas like Jimmy Olsen as a turtle boy or Superman with a super evolved head. And that became what we, kind of the character we know, but he was still called Double O Duck. And then they started to sell it, and the people who owned James Bond said, you can't use that name. So we had a contest in the studio for $500, renamed Darkwing Duck. And the winner was Alan Burnett, who was a writer and story editor, and he took that money, left Disney, and did the first season, and actually all the seasons, of Batman the Animated Series.
Wow.
So we figured we warmed him up.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what really sold Darkwing was when we came up with the idea of what if Batman had a little girl who would stay at home.
Goslin.
Wow. And that was the heart that we really needed.
Oh, yeah,
so
the heart and soul of the show.
Exactly. So it was those two together that really made the show.
Wow. And, okay, I heard a rumor that Goslin was, there's a little bit of somebody in your life in Goslin.
At the time, my daughter, who's near 30 now, and thankfully did not grow up that way. She was such a bundle of energy when she was little. I kind of said, this is kind of my vision of what she may be someday. So, thankfully the household was a little calmer than that.
Oh man, I love that show. And it just enough shadow and mystery to it.
Oh, exactly.
And a lot of comedy. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Okay, you worked at Chippendales Rescue Rangers too?
Yes, I created that with Jim Magon, and then I went on to actually work on the show.
Yeah, because I like the Rescuers, the movies as a kid.
That was when I first came to Disney, I was at Features. That was the first movie. In fact, I have one animated scene in The Rescuers.
Which one?
It was Bernard Mouse walking across a desk in Medusa's pawn shop and boutique.
Oh,
and he turns around and looks at a cuckoo clock. And then back. That's it.
That's you.
That was me. Yeah.
I love that movie. Those alligators were scary.
Very scary.
Yeah, scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was like, no. Wow. And that poor, what the girl's name?
Penny.
Penny. Poor Penny. Yeah, mistreated Penny. Oh boy.
Poor little girl.
Yeah, I had to go down to that, down. Look for that pirate's goal. Oh man.
That was the diamond. It was the devil's eye.
The devil's eye. Oh man, it was scary putting her down in that hole.
Yeah.
It was upright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. Recently, you used to work in Bob's Burgers.
Yes, I was a storyboard.
Yes. Is there any Goslin in Louise? Maybe a little bit.
Not intentionally, because I was just a storyboard artist. That's so that wasn't my show. In fact, I wasn't very happy. It was a great show, but I really like telling stories, and that show is dialogue oriented.
Yeah.
So you weren't able to add a gag or anything. In fact, some of my storyboards had, and we did little animatics, were more animated. They actually pulled frames out of my storyboards because it was too animated for the show.
Oh wow! And then, okay, I hear there's a new, DuckTales coming out?
There's a new DuckTales. I've visited them a couple times.
Okay.
I have nothing to do with it,
Uh-oh.
but it is starting on Disney XD next year sometime.
Okay.
And they are weaving classic Karl Barks comics, Don Rosa comics.
Wow.
You know, Duck Files will know who those names are. DuckTales, and I will say more. Into one cohesive universe where everybody kind of gets a tweak, but so they're not the same characters,
Wow.
which were last century,
Right.
I say, and creating something new that I'm really excited about. They ran a few story ideas past me. And
Well, if you're excited about
and
it,
some casting past
yeah.
me that I can't say anything about.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
going, okay, how could you get that guy?
Wow.
It was awesome.
Well, if you're excited about it, I mean, the fans are going to be thrilled.
I hope so.
Oh, wow. What are you working on now?
I am actually officially retired. I have a show on Netflix that just was the last thing I did called Kulapari, Army of Frogs, which is kind of like Game of Thrones for amphibians and scorpions. And then I'm taking one of my show ideas that I had some interest in, but I realized that, if just how long development takes, I'll be way past retirement age before I even get to start it. So instead, I'm trying to turn it into a comic book. So hopefully someday you'll see Rocket Wild and the Zydatars.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Which will read pretty much like a Disney afternoon show.
Excellent. And you're going to be at the Kamikaze? It's going to be like a big Darkwing Duck reunion?
As long as they don't do it on Sunday, because I said, I'm not there, I'm out of town. I should be doing at least a couple panels. One, the Darkwing reunion with a lot of the voices, and Jeannie McSwain, who is our voice director, who doesn't get enough credit for really weaving the characters of that show. And then I'll be doing like a live podcast or radio show there too. So details to come on the Kamikaze site.
Oh, I am excited about that.
Yeah.
Woo. Well, geez, Ted, thanks for talking to us.
No
It was
problem.
amazing.
Great talking to you.
Wow. Well, this was Flick from the Nerd Soapbox, and let's see who else we could talk to at Long Beach Comic-Con. I like your shirt. It's a nice color.
I like the color.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it reminds me of something.
I can't place it. All good.
Thank you so much.
Okay.